I do for you? Keep the...
We need to summon a couple people.
It's not too bad of a walk, but for those of us that can't fly, at least.
Don't
I think that's you and me.
can't summon Sasha if she's dead.
How'd she die?
I don't know.
Our forces would benefit greatly from these resources. Claim them for our cause.
She's playing at work.
Everybody in?
The golden banana.
Yep.
It's like Balin is. Are you zoning in or? Oh, there you are. All right. Well, here goes nothing.
Trash in here is really nasty, so don't pull any more than you need to.
Need is still a subjective term sometimes. I
Yes.
think I'm turned evil.
Watch your AoEs, guys.
Ouchie.
I see all of y'all as attackable. I'm gonna wander away. Okay, boss now. And hammer.
Well, he wasn't pleasant.
He turns somebody against everybody else, so.
Oh, oops.
That's one of the mechanics with the bosses, too.
I seem to have a feathered headdress or something.
Oh, I got feathered.
One feather fever.
I was
I
just
do.
told to inform everybody that Kat will be on when she gets home.
Oh, cool.
Alrighty.
We will still be clearing trash. Just kidding.
You are affected by monster feather fever. Prolonged exposure can result in feathery consequences. Stuck a feather in my cap.
Just
Well,
point of reference, these are the bosses.
Yes.
I was gonna say, man, that
Yep.
one trash dude.
And they have to die within 20 seconds of each other, I think.
Yes. One of them is
And
ranged, and the other one, myself and is it Val? You're also a tank, or is it Steel?
Steel
Speaker. Speaker is mine. You
Yep.
two are on Fathul or whatever his name is.
Farhead.
Yes. Yeah, it's you and Steel taken.
And sort of Elowen.
Yes.
Yes.
She's kiting.
Yes.
Well,
Kite fight.
Hopefully.
sort of.
Oh look, you've made them green with envy.
So we want to do Tempest Collar first, then Void Stone, and then Deep Ocean.
Yes. Tempest Collar is the crown by the purple mark. The Void Stone is the stone by the green mark. And then the Trident of the Deep Ocean is back by the blue mark. I hope you guys, at least some of
Tempest,
you, watched the
Void.
video or read what's going on here.
Tempest,
A little bit.
Void, and then Trident, right? Tempest, Void, and Trident. Zigzag.
So, yeah, I will be the tank for Zach's, whatever his name is, the speaker. I will be staying as far away from him as possible. And everybody else wants to stay as far away from me as possible. Except I need to stay in range of a healer. Everybody will start off focusing on Fathul. We can have the bosses together, so once I have aggro and can move him, I will try and kind of move them together. What we want to do is kind of alternate. We want to get Fathul down to 25% health, make him use the Tempest Collar. Then we're gonna switch to the speaker and get him down to 25% and get him to use the Tempest Collar. Then we'll switch back to Fathul, move him over to the triangle, get him down another 25%, get him to use the Void Stone, and then we switch to the speaker, and so and back and forth. Basically, every 25%, they're going to use the relic that is closest to them. So we have to have them positioned close to the relic we want them to use. The Tempest Color one does a bunch of raid-wide damage, if I remember correctly. I get them mixed up. I
Talking about
know.
the crown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the one that does the damage. So you do it first before everybody's debuffed out the wazoo.
Yeah, it does ticking damage. We do not want to have nobody below 25% health before that thing goes off, because it will instantly kill them. So healers, you may want to use a big heal just before that's going to go off. So tanks, if you want to kind of very carefully watch the health of that boss and call out like just before he's going to use the relic. Which spell, tank?
It's called Annihilation or Annihilate.
Yeah, Annihilate is the one that happens during Tempest Caller.
Yeah, that's when it kills everybody below 25%.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Embrace the Void is the anti-healing one where everybody's gonna have to hopefully have absorb shields or something.
Yeah, that's when we use the Void Stone, and I've done this on the LFR a few times as a healer, and it totally freaks you out because you can't do crap. So
Save
if
your
you
mana.
have personal heals, we don't even have locks here for cookies. But yeah, any kind of personal heal or absorption that you can do. And then the trident is the thing with makes a giant bubble, and you have to bring everything under the bubble and do as much damage as possible to destroy the bubble, because when the bubble pops, however much health it has left will go to the raid. The other thing we're watching out for, there'll be like big purple swirls that'll show up on the ground. They start off really big, and then they get smaller and smaller. We need somebody to step into them when they're at their smallest, so it'll be like the third time they show up. So they'll be big, then medium, and then small, and you want somebody inside it to soak it, so that they go away. If we're not taking a lot of damage and people have a lot of health, we can do it when they're big, but it's a little safer to wait till they're smaller. What's the other thing? There's lots of things. There is the ability that will do what just happened when we were killing that trash dude, where a whole bunch of people become hostile to allies for a period of time. So if you're taking damage, run away. I think that can be is that the one that can be dispelled? There are so many pieces to this
It's
fight.
that one's a proximity, so you can run and you run away, and then it'll come off of you.
Okay.
Or it's on a timer or something. So I've seen people in the video and they ran off and they would wait and then they come back in when they're not.
That also prevents you from accidentally attacking other people.
Yeah, it's
Yes. So if you have AoE cleave, don't use that.
right.
So I gotta really watch that.
Yeah, he will cast Dark Herald at a player. And you want to move away from other people so that can be dispelled. So healers, you're going to want to dispel. He puts promises of power on them when they get hit with Dark Herald, and you want to dispel that. And what is the thing that you have to run really far away from?
There's that purple cone the one guy does. But I mean, it's on the ground, so you just run away from it.
Still, I think you and I are
There's one
swapping
that
on
does a whole
sheer
bunch
might.
of raid damage.
Swapping on what?
sheer mind.
Yes,
It's,
up to
that's-
3 stacks, I think, is.
Yep.
Or shortly before I die.
Gosh, there's so darn many spells in this list here. I'm trying. Thanks for being patient. It's probably a lot easier if we just try it a few times and figure out what piece we missed as we wipe. There's also, at one point, he will summon 3 ads that cast witness the end. The ads can't really be killed. They will just die eventually, but we need to interrupt at least 2 of their casts of Witness the End, because it does like 50k damage to everybody if it goes off. Who has interrupts?
I have 2.
I have one.
one.
Me too.
Well, I have 2, but one usually says does not work.
I have one,
All right.
but as I'll be tanking, I won't be able to focus on anything but the Steel and I should say.
Yeah, why don't we just have Valfrey and Hammer be the planned interrupters. DBM should mark the 3 ads. So from what I understand, we only need to interrupt 2 of the 3. You actually want to, in order to stagger it, we want 1 to go off, and then we want to interrupt the other 2, and then interrupt the one that went off, won't cast it again, so then you have to interrupt one of the other 2 at one point. Yes, do not leave this island either. Well, we're just gonna have to figure it out. So, like, call which ones you're interrupting, I guess. Questions, suggestions. Everybody's so quiet.
Let's just go for it.
Cat
Yep.
just came on.
Yeah.
Get it, Ray.
Hello.
Howdy.
Yeah.
We might need a third person to switch to heals, whether that's Val or Sarah.
You want me to bring my chamois?
Ew.
That might be handy if you want to do that.
I can do that. I'll be right back.
We don't have any warlocks, right?
No cookies.
I was gonna say no TV either.
And for the most part, the raid you're gonna want to kind of stack in the center there, loosely.
Be right back, Bio.
Okie dokie. Somebody want to run out and summon Cat?
Yeah. It's cDNA. Did you get that?
Yep. Yep. I did. Sorry, I'm stuffing my face.
No problem.
It's a long walk when she's out.
I was hoping you'd be past these asshats.
There's only 2 bosses in this zone.
Yeah, but the 2 bosses are like 4. Or maybe that's just on LFR that they seem to take forever.
Oh, that's right, Ration. Oh, okay. Are you back, Ration?
Yes.
Man, we need Noob to open up some of
Oh,
those boxes.
hang on a
in the
second.
switches.
My heal bot's not up.
Scribes can open the boxes.
Or scribes.
Yeah, I
You're
guess I
married
could
to
make a
one.
bunch of
I can make a bunch of
scrolls.
keys.
Yeah, it's like jewelers used to be able to make keys. I don't know how high.
I can.
Yeah.
They
No,
only
it's
make it to
blacksmith now.
550.
Well, jewelers can make a key too.
Yeah.
Only to 550.
Hopefully, next expansion they'll let warriors just smash them
Happens
open.
make 600.
That's the ultimate key. We
Key
learned that
master.
from D&D. Actually, unskilled picking locks was the best way to unlock a lock.
That's just mean. I thought that was an actual fish I could click on.
I know, that's why I poked him.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Good God, here goes nothing. Oh my God, we're all gonna die.
4, 3,
Probably.
2, 1.
Hey, somebody hop in those circles now.
5, 4,
Got him.
2, 1.
Oop, purple.
I'm getting stacks of power. What's supposed to happen with that?
Got the boss. $76.
5,
Here
There's
comes the
75.
first one. Yep, first one. And now we need to get, what's her name? His name? Sexy J?
Switch
the
to the
boss.
speaker.
I did.
Ah, crap. Steel's down.
I got 5 stacks.
I got him back. I'll die again shortly, though.
5, 4, 3,
I just noticed one of our healers is down too, so it's gonna hurt.
I'm down. So at what point do we want to move them over to the next spot?
After the speaker activates the same relic.
Okay.
So you're gonna take.
Yeah, I was just getting some stuff stacked up over there.
4.
That was a lot of stuff going on.
Yep.
77% though.
Touch the butt.
Grab my butt
Grab it, squeeze it.
gently.
Let firm.
More dots.
Thank you for feast.
Feasties.
You will grab my butt slowly.
You guys have a Tijuana Flats by you?
No.
I do.
It's a taco place. Anyway, they have a really cool name for a sauce. I'll type it in the chat.
It's crushing doubt that you want to run away from. If you get crushing doubt on you, you want to run away from as far as you can from the rest of the raid. What were you getting stacked on you, Sarah?
It said it happened so quickly. It said I had 7 stacks of something, and I can't remember the name of.
Oh, powering something. Power. Promise of.
Promise of power. Yeah, that needs to be dispelled, like ASAP. And you need to be away from other people when it is dispelled.
Okay, thanks.
AFK for a second. I need to grab a drink.
I take it if you have it also, it hurts you really bad if if you get something else like those swirls.
Well, it's a permanent it's a permanent reduction of your health. It increases the damage you do by 10%, but each stack reduces your health by 10%.
Oh, okay.
So if you get hit by anything else, your health is, you had 9 stacks, so you had 10% of your maximum health.
I know I dispelled it off somebody.
I think you got it off of me. I had it too.
Are
Yeah, I
you
agree,
able
Phil.
to dispel yourself, Aribi?
I have that remove corruption, but that's all I have.
It's a magic effect.
And Val, does yours charred like a brick outside? But does it at least have some pink in the middle?
A little. Not much.
Yeah. No, my brothers and his family it's gray on the
I do
inside.
like it that way though.
That's called shoe leather.
You can
That's
avoid
what
getting sick that way.
Yeah. Just as long as the internal temperature is above 135, 140.
Also depends on how much A1 you put on it, or ketchup, or whatever.
I can do medium sometimes, but I don't like the I can do pink, but not the almost raw and red, because I don't like the tech.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I like it.
You got
I like it to feel like meat, not uncooked meat.
As long as it's not cold, it could almost be mooing and I'd be good.
So, the other thing, I didn't see people soaking up Void Crash. That was those big swirls with like the purple Christmas tree in the center. They get progressively smaller. So, when they are medium or small and there's one near you, step in it.
Well, I think the problem there too is most of us are melee, so it's hard for us to see
Yeah.
past the feet.
Well, and I think I was afraid to step in it. Is it medium? Is it small?
The small, I guess,
They do
is when you're
damage,
supposed to step in
don't
it. Yep.
Yeah.
But I think it's that, or it gets like damage to everybody, right?
Right. It's 80-some thousand damage to players within 10 yards. If nobody's hit, it bounces again. And keeps bouncing.
I mean, I can bring my mage if you want. He's a lot more mobile. He's just not. I mean, he's got a whole stack of gear waiting for him in the mail, but I haven't really been.
No, we need to take it one piece at a time and figure things out.
Okay.
I think staying out of the void crashes is better than standing in the big ones. So if nobody does soak it. But I think what was getting people was the cone thing, what was that?
Well, what got me was when I got to 0. That just did it.
Ah!
I read somewhere your health should not be that way.
Right. But when he turns and does that purple blast, it makes you hostile to your allies, so AoEs are going to damage you really fast.
Do you want us to do like we did before where we focus on the big guy, or do you want some of us to be working on the other dude?
Well, we swap back and forth so we can control who uses a relic when.
Okay.
So we start on big dude until he hits 25% and uses the Tempest Caller. Then everybody should switch, except for the tank, should switch to the speaker until he uses the Tempest Caller. And then we'll move them both over to the Void Stone.
Ready?
Yeah, Frey was. Oh, there he is. All right, everybody was ready. Looks like.
5,
Oh my God, we're all gonna die.
3, 2, 1.
Nobody should be near me, by the way. Sasha needs dispelled.
I got him.
Yes, she does again. Have to wait.
Assault.
Got the ball.
Donka. 78, getting close. Power relics up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got him.
Dark
should be
Herald,
on
I
the
move
speaker
away,
now.
right?
We'll
Yes.
move them away once we get the speaker. Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about something else.
Got the ball.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Boy, they like giving it to me.
Assault.
People should be on the speaker if you're.
We got an abomination that needs an. Okay, somebody else.
He
got it.
can't be
Okay.
killed.
Yeah, no, I was meaning interrupt.
Gonna
Where?
need to switch him. He's in the middle.
Got him.
All right,
Yeah.
heal people up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, we're moving to the green.
Interrupted.
Okay, you want to be back on Fathul?
I got him. 10 minutes till Berserk.
Oh,
I got
feared into
feared.
crap.
Idiot.
Got feared.
Yeah, because you can kill one of them.
Steel's down.
Oh man, don't be down.
Alright, I'm back.
It'll be okay.
3, 2,
I got the boss.
We're scared it again. And stun.
Ooh, that's a wipe.
That's why.
So I'm gonna refer to the second artifact as phase 2. That one sucks.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2.
So how many purple puddles can I soak before I implode?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. What?
How many purple puddles can I soak before I implode?
Well, it's. I mean, they just do damage.
So if you're healed up already, you're good to go for another one.
If you. If you watch Tink the first time the void crash happens, it's a great big circle around them, and then it'll happen again and it'll be smaller. Yeah, it's the purple thing, like the purple tornadoes.
Yeah, I was kind of getting into all the ones I saw.
AFK sec.
So I noticed I was dispelling that thing, and then the person would immediately get it back, and then of course I have a cooldown.
Well, if it was me, it was because I was getting in all the purple thingies I saw.
No, it was not you. Well, some of the time maybe it was you.
So the purple stuff gives you that debuff that you have to dis.
No. I think I was mistaking Crushing Doubt. So there were 2 people with Crushing Doubt. And you got to move away from the raid, and it'll be a purple ring that kind of pulses around you.
That sounds very familiar.
So, yeah, what happened was the ads got Zaxxas, the speaker, summons an ad when he uses one of the relics, he summons an ad called Visage from Beyond, and then that ad casts Terrifying Echo, which is a 15-second cast, but it does damage and fears everybody. So that needs to be interrupted when that ad comes up. I think we did okay with the other ads. I wasn't really paying attention, but
Holy crap, this print that I started on my 3D printer says it's going to take 5 days.
Hope you got enough printer stuff.
Oh yeah, I have definitely enough filament.
Is it quiet at least?
Yes.
How big is this thing?
I don't see that. It's like I don't see a reason for it to be that long. It's not that.
Did you pick a really high resolution or something?
No. I even have sliced infill.
Maybe it's like a download when you first do it. It says it's gonna take
Yeah, you know,
100 hours.
and then it bounces down to 1 minute.
AFK for a minute.
It's like I just put it together earlier today and in Fusion 360, and it's not a big print. It's not very thick. It's a very flat print.
You guys are really quiet. Questions? Observations? Did we forget
I
something?
observe that we shouldn't die.
I observe that I have no pizza.
Me either. Yeah, I had this frozen thing for dinner and just barely had protein in it. Did not do it.
I imagine not.
Wait a minute, banana and anchovy?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah,
was
the,
just,
Actual
that's just
banana?
wrong.
He was.
the pizza place told him he couldn't order it anymore
Yeah,
unless
was
he ordered
fired
it at the very end of the night.
because it was tainting all the other pizzas that went in the oven after.
Yeah, that's got to smell odd.
All right, that cured me.
Our friend is odd. Let's put it that way. Love him to death, but
I didn't know somebody that used to work at the pizza place, and they would make themselves one on the way out, but they called it a Frankenstein. They put a bunch of the toppings on and run it through the oven like 3 times to where it was almost super crispy.
what? That seems.
That's what we called Supremes, because I worked there when I was a kid, and that was called the garbage can pizza. Because you dumped all the ingredients that had fallen through the grates. You just opened the grates and dumped it on.
No, this one was just like it would come out,
Extra.
and the bottom was almost black. But that's the way.
Ugh.
Ew. I mean, I have to eat gluten free, so it's like a cracker anyway, but not black. Just tastes like burned stuff.
Pretty much.
And at that point, just eat some charcoal. Get about the same amount of flavor from it.
SOS? Something on a shingle?
Indeed.
I thought that was a egg and toast dish.
No, it's that used to be dry beef gravy.
Yep.
That's
on
right.
toast.
Dry beef gravy, not eggs. You're right.
Yeah, they call it chip beef now.
And it's actually my favorite breakfast thing.
I used to know somebody that would make it with the jar meat.
Yeah, they make dry beef and stick it in jars. I think it's a Hormel's one.
Why?
This wasn't dry. This was home jar beef.
Oh.
It was preserved, but it was thinly sliced, so you could cook it real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much how dry beef is.
Except this was wet.
That's odd.
This was from someone I knew from West Virginia, so.
Aha.
Cat's still AFK.
Yep, she said she's away. She's on the call.
Well, I'm going to attempt to find a snack. I'll be back.
But yeah, being one that I'm allergic to eggs, so pretty much every breakfast thing is pretty much shot in the, except for
So biscuits and
Toasty.
gravy is kind of your thing.
Biscuits and gravy is my thing.
Can you do
I-
duck eggs?
I've never tried.
Okay, so you know I'm allergic to eggs too, right?
I didn't know. That's
Yeah, I am. But duck eggs I can do.
interesting.
So you might want to try it.
Mine's more of just an intolerance. Like I can do stuff with like waffles and pancakes and things that might have eggs in it. But and I can do French toast up to a point depending on how eggy the batter is and how eggy it is on the toast. But in the matter of an hour or two after eating it, I'm in the bathroom and it's coin toss as to which direction
Oh no.
it's
I
coming
get
out at
hives.
high speed.
I get hives and then I start having problems breathing.
Yeah, mine's not that. Mine's an intolerance.
Lucky.
But it's just actual eggs, not if it's mixed in and baked into something necessarily.
Right. It needs
Okay,
for
that
me.
would really be horrible.
Yeah, for me that's how it is. Sasha, it sounds like
If eggs are in anything that I eat, I find out very quickly.
Yep.
And it's very ugly. I had to go to the hospital because of a contaminated box of nerds once upon a time.
oh
And it
jeez.
was like Halloween-sized nerd box too.
EpiPens don't work.
EpiPens only help for so long.
Yeah.
So, you know, I have to be careful about everything because they stick
Yep.
eggs in ice
Oh
cream.
yeah, absolutely. If anybody was curious, just go around to every single place that serves any kind of breakfast and look for any of the non-egg options, and there's like hard.
It's kind of funny because some of those non-egg options,
Oh, sorry, you
just
cut
like
out.
some egg replacer has egg, just like some non-egg foods have egg.
Yep.
But yeah, no, Tiana read somewhere about duck eggs, so we figured I would try it, and
That's
I can
interesting.
actually do it. My body doesn't necessarily like me, but I don't hive out and start having problems breathing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
And I think we just lost Tree.
Oh, yep.
Trying to come back.
That my mom was calling, so it was like always, what's wrong?
Yeah. So yeah, I'm guessing Sasha, you also have to stay far and clear away from mayonnaise,
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
which is another bane of my existence.
We have veganese at home, soy based.
It's okay. It's not soy based though.
Yeah, don't remind me. I'm prepping myself to try a month of doing Whole30. Yeah, quit laughing, you.
I'm prepping myself to go completely down the keto path for a month again.
Yeah. I'm enjoying my hard cider as we speak.
I just had one of those, a blood orange cider.
Ooh. Who makes it?
Austin East Ciders.
Yeah.
They're local, but they're really good. They have a watermelon one that's awesome because it's only like the aftertaste of watermelon. It's weird.
Oh, that would be good. I ever come down to if I ever come down to visit Sasha or Steve, or not Sasha, Courtney or
might
Steve,
ship.
I'll have to.
There's also a
Austin
pineapple
East.
one, a honey. Yeah, Austin East Ciders. EASTCIDERS.
Ooh, let's see.
I'm still at the loading screen trying to get back to you all.
Well, just popped up, said you're online.
Yep, it's at the end of the bar on the loading screen.
Yeah, nope, it doesn't look like they ship.
Woohoo, I'm here.
We'll have to see about that at some point.
Ooh, wow. Pear rosemary.
That actually sounds pretty good.
Oh, they have a ruby red one. Oh, I'd like that.
Oh yeah, they've expanded. They even have a rosé
Steel?
cider.
Are
Yeah,
you
I
ready,
saw that.
Steel?
I'm here. I'm looking at ciders.
Uh-huh.
5,
Focus.
4,
Focus.
3, 2,
We are.
1.
Wrong focus.
Alcohol's never the wrong focus.
Got the boss.
3, 2, 1.
Doom spray. I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah. Cerebral assault. Got him.
Donka.
Sasha needs to
77%.
spell.
76.
Here comes the artifact. Oh, what the? 3 ads are up. I got the boss.
I've interrupted Moon.
Switch to speaker.
Got the ball.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here comes a witness the end.
I got feared. Sorry, the feared.
Saxophone is at 80%. $76, $75.
Beyond coming. Moving
Got the
fog.
boss.
Oh wait, you can move him. Oh, bye.
Oh, we gotta switch to that ad and get him dead really fast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Assault.
Ah,
Yeah, that visage from beyond, we have to kill him.
I got him.
heals itself.
Got the boss.
5,
Visits from Beyond is healing.
Yeah, he heals itself.
60%.
Yeah, you can't kill him. You just have to keep getting him down, I think.
Yeah, he needs to stay at 1 hit point.
$56.
I got him. $54, $53. Stand by for no heals. No heals incoming.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got the boss. Crap.
Get that shield off of him. Oh,
See, when I was watching Fat Boss, I thought they were saying to do this one first, so that you get all the healing crap out of the way while everybody's got the most hit points or most mana for healing.
I thought it was the other one because this one means there's no healing for it. Because the other one actually does just damage.
Well, maybe.
But I don't.
Oh.
But yeah, it could be
Yeah, I mean, the
one
the
hand.
the guides I read said to use the Tempest Caller first,
Yeah, I just going off of what my
but
rattles around in my brain.
we could, in theory, do the Void Stone first too.
I have a question. You
Mhm.
know that spell they cast at 75%, then 50, then 25? Are we supposed to huddle together just before he does it?
Well, they're different spells. It has to do with the relic. We don't
Something of the
necessarily.
storms, I think it was.
Yeah, that's from the first relic.
So we were
It's
supposed
raid
to
wide
huddle together.
damage no matter where we are.
Oh. Okay, because I had to stay out because I had that debuff. But then I saw everybody close up to where the boss was, and I thought that probably that's what killed me, was because I was not huddled in with everybody.
No,
Keep in mind, there's a lot of melee.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
that's
the
what
spell you
okay.
had does a whole bunch of damage.
Okay.
So I don't think it's purposeful that we're huddling. I think it's just we're mostly melee, so everybody's got to be close to the boss to hit him.
Okie dokie.
So, when the Visage of Beyond comes up, we need to switch to that, get it down to 1 hit point so it doesn't do the fear, and then we need to keep it at 1 hit point for a minute until it despawns. We can't actually kill it. So I don't know who wants to be like the Visage of Beyond person or persons. Don't all volunteer.
I'm sorry, what were we asking for?
After the speaker uses the Tempest Caller, he
Yep.
summons an ad, the Visage of Beyond.
Yeah, I'll take it.
That ad has a 15-second long spell that it casts. The only way to interrupt it is to get the ad to 1 hit point.
No, I interrupted it and stopped the cast.
Was that the Eldritch Abominations or was that the Visage from Beyond?
It's a big thing.
Because there's technically 2 different kinds of ads.
Okay, I think it might have been the big thing. Is what you're talking about small? Like a wizard?
He is smaller, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I interrupted the big thing and then ran over to the wizard dude.
Yeah. It's actually when the wizard dude uses the relic. So when he gets to 75%, he uses the relic, and as soon as he does, after that goes off, then he casts Visage from Beyond, which summons an ad that's also called Visage from Beyond, and it casts a spell called Terrifying Echo.
Okay,
Which,
and that was the one that I kept DPSing down and it kept like regenerating.
right, it's gonna regen health, and it regens health faster each time.
Yeah.
But it despawns after a minute.
Okay. So you want me in that guy?
Yeah, I mean, we could keep the ads, like, we could keep the bosses there.
Yeah, that way Cleve can hit it.
Yeah. But somebody needs to pay attention to that one.
I got it.
I mean, we're making progress. It's getting better. Do you guys understand what's going on with the Void Crash yet?
I understand there's a lot of void crashes that happen.
Well, they're gonna keep happening until somebody soaks them. I mean, they will keep happening. They will keep happening, but it starts big, medium, small, and if nobody soaks it, the small ones keep bouncing around until somebody soaks it.
I did soak one.
Yeah.
Woo!
Typically,
You
when
just
it
kind of
crashes,
have to watch your own health and not get into them if you're not going to be able to take it.
typically when it crashes, it's recommended you just reboot.
I heard that. I like it.
Yeah, the Dark Ranger hood is a quest thing from the Hunter Hall, and then I had to make a
Ah.
whole outfit to go with it. So
Of
you
course.
know, I feel like I'm talking to the wall tonight. Are you guys like?
Huh?
Being very quiet.
Pizza on my mind.
Oh, you
And-
bastards.
Or maybe it's just because Neo and Steve are here.
That's
No,
it.
I'm honestly still got my attention on this Austin East Sider, so
She's fixated.
I'm fixated.
I'll try to dispel that.
Here,
You
let's
can
do
only
it. Let's
dispel
do a
it by
joke.
sending pizza and cider.
Just in thinking of.
Yeah, there's no dispelling my thinking of alcohol today because I know what I have to look forward to at work tomorrow. So, yeah.
Are you not here, Tink?
Mine's good and bad news. Good news is I don't have to go for jury duty again tomorrow. The bad news
She's
is
typing be right back, so she's probably
oops, she was right back.
back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dark Herald on me.
Got him.
2, 1.
Salt.
I seem to have him again.
Already? Oh. There, I got him back. Oh yeah, you still got 5 stacks now.
Sorry, only 13 seconds. Well,
Oh, you're good. Oh, he's doing his thingy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
got the boss.
It just kept going this time. Steel's down. Thank you.
Everybody should be on the speaker. Unless you're interrupting abominations.
I got him.
You can let that last abomination go now. It'll just explode. You just gotta let one explode at a time.
3, 2, 1.
%.
Sure.
Yeah, stop interrupting
let
that
that
abomination.
abomination die. Don't interrupt it anymore.
Here comes the second artifact.
Where's it at?
Visage from Beyond is up. It's usually right on the platform.
Heading over to the new one. Yeah,
Got
I, guessing Battle Rights is down.
4,
Yeah, I already used one.
2, 1.
Cerebral assault.
Somebody will have to help Steel Tank then. Or we wipe it.
10 minutes till berserk.
Well, Speaker's tank is.
I need a second person on the visit.
5, 4,
Oh crap, I got crushing doubt.
1.
Feels like we're making progress. Seems like we're making progress. He's down to 58, 57.
Just that after that first
Transition.
artifact's done, it just starts getting mean.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Healers can do it.
Run, tree, run.
Well, that's the proper way to wipe at least, though.
They did.
Last
They
one's
did.
the iron.
Front to back.
That's right.
Now that I got flying, now I can start working on this girl in Nazjatar.
Najatar?
Nasty jar.
Nasty tar.
Yep, Nasty Jar.
Well, that's good because the emissary quest is up.
Oh, nice.
Oh, look at that.
So, after the speaker uses the relic, can we not be in such a rush to move to the next relic?
Sure.
Because
Yeah.
that visage from beyond needs to be dealt with, and it will not move. So
Yeah,
you're better
and
off
he
keeping-
heals Like the first time, I know Freight took him down, and then I took him down. But then when he starts to regen the last like 3 or 4 times, the last 2 or 3 times, he's regenning super fast.
Yeah, we need Cthulhu by the Void Stone before he hits 50. So you have some time to do that. The other thing was, like Hammer was saying, when we get down to one Herald, just stop interrupting it and let it go, unless it happens to be during the speaker using the relic. It would be better if he was dead way before that. So you want to interrupt those heralds until there's only one left, and then just let it go.
Right. I mean, they kill themselves when they cast that spell.
Yeah, exactly. We just don't want all three of them going off
Go
at
at
the same
once,
time.
right?
And if the raid could stay towards the middle of the circle, because it's making it really hard for people to run away and for me to maneuver the speaker without doing damage to other people, because he's shooting at me, and if anybody's near me, they're going to get hit.
It's too far away.
And the people with Crushing Doubt need to be running out to the edge too. So if you could be close, kind of stay near the star in the center instead of around the outside edges where everybody seems to want to be hanging out.
Around the outside.
That would be useful.
All
There
right, here
is
comes.
the only thing you have to watch is the thing that comes out of Zaxxus's mouth, the purple spray. I see 4 people on the outside edge.
Got him. Assault.
Got the ball. $75%.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got him.
Ow.
I'm guessing that didn't get interrupted.
Yeah, we got 2 of them, and then 1 went off, and then I think 2 just went off right there.
Yep.
Got the ball.
5,
Got both buffs, actually.
3, 2, 1.
2, 1.
Assault.
Dispel me, please.
I got Farouk.
Speaker's going off.
Your screams will echo through his halls.
Ow.
Dispel me, please.
3, 2, 1.
Bearded.
Bearded.
Got 65.
You're gonna take a lot of stacks. I'm dead.
Yes. Well, might as well wipe it.
3, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your flesh is for one.
Dispel me, please. Or should we
Just
just
wipe
wipe it?
it. There's no tanks left, and
Yep.
all the
Front to back.
Onward.
5, 4,
Your
3,
dreams are ended.
Okay, that was fun.
The master claims his
I wasn't
Call
bad.
it there. No, we're
I see.
making some progress. We just need to. There's a lot of moving parts, and need to figure out. Each person needs to figure out what their important part is.
Yep. And I finally figured out what killed me because it was weird, but it was Annihilate, so I didn't pop my thing soon enough to not go to 25%.
Aha!
Because I was under the boss and getting smacked by the thing.
Yeah, not having any warlock cookies really makes it
Yeah.
a challenge.
Because all
Yeah,
my
this is-
self heals are over time.
This is definitely more fun than going up against.
Megatorque.
Yeah.
Than having a
All right.
rabid gnome just kill us maniacally.
Yes.
I guess we'll call it there. Have it on for Monday. Try again.
Good try, you guys. Plus side is only one trash to get back in.
Hooray!
That kills us. Kills us all.
See you later.
Yep.
And
thanks,
have a good
guys.
night, all.
See you
It
guys.
was fun.
Have a good night.